Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control.
I'm Batman!
Playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
You seen what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying!
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
That was a bad move. Huh? Something on the wall there.
Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
That needs to glow before I can hit it.
Riddler's trial. Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
Ah, wrong button.
Come now, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber. Eject you from the chamber.
Is that really what I have to do? Missed. Let's try it from staying still. Yeah, it has to be in motion. Maybe I'm doing it too fast. You have a reverse.
Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test.
Another one. Okay.
Bat! The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise. Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me.
Oh, really?
It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being... How does that cape work? Shape memory fibers? Some sort of collapsible harness? An arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to
That last one. No.
You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh yes, that's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute.
Come on, I made it here.
Flummoxed, that man, at a loss, completely stunned. That's how I feel after how long it's taken to beat you.
Ooh, this is interesting.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
I'm gonna get one of these wrong sooner or later.
Die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Can you make these elevator rides shorter? Nah, he wants to talk while you're trapped. Wait, that's not where I'm supposed to go.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Control, Falcon 5. Riot in progress. Kingston District.
Hey, what?
Riddler's been working on this stuff for months.
Stay.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania. Your obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
So what do I do?
Counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
Just...
Hey, don't shove. Move over, would you?
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
It's gonna electrify again.
Hey, that was easy. Oh, it's a trick, isn't it?
Yep.
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Okay, so this one Catwoman only? Yeah.
Leave those ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I've built a highly efficient production line.
Oh, combat just got interesting.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally. I guess I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight. Nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, 'cause you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend.
Oh my god. Well, she is the demon's daughter.
And she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Good boy.
I liked Batman's old car. You know, it had a kind of retro classic car thing going on. Didn't turn into a friggin' tank either. Oh crap! He's coming after us! Warren!
Whoa, where am I going? Divinity Church across there? Oh, I don't want to go to Founder's Island yet. Okay, next side quest.